Hello everyone, it's Trafalgar Valentine. How's it going today? Sorry, my camera's broken at the moment, so I'm using my phone, but I thought I would just share with you some of my favourite A4 pictures I've done. Hopefully these will be turned into prints maybe, or t-shirts hopefully in the future, but these are just some of my favourite A4 ones that I currently have. Each of them's got all different for different reasons and stuff like that. This is one I did of two little villages that are nearby. One is Kendal, one is Brough. These are done just with fine pens and stuff. These two more. Hopefully I was going to make some prints of these and put them in A5 frames, but these are the original sizes. That's a place called Warcop, a really nice small little town. This is the Beacon, which is in Penrith. Here we have Hooley Bridge with the shops. And this is the Kirby Stephen Bridge. I did some other pictures of my homeland as well, like this one. This one's called Heartside. Did this with pencil crayons and did this. I don't know, just choosing like a random bit of paper on there. Choosing a random kind of border and stuff. I'm still experimenting with lots of different things, seeing how things go. This was an interesting picture and it took quite a while to do. This one, after listening to Bill Donohue's Hidden Meanings, he basically described a 4-stage meditation with the elements and described them with the Gospels in the Bible. And this one was called Noah's Ark, which is the second stage, the water stage. And this was the animal spirits, which classes your emotions, coming together into the mind, which is the vessel, which is the ship that will take you to the higher dimension. And this is the Platonic solids around as well. It's contained in some of the more archaic spirits, but I did this quite a few years ago for a project, but still holds. I think it's still pretty awesome, pretty psychedelic and things. This one was quite recent. These are all not in order and things. These are quite shuffled quite a lot of things, but some are new, some are old. This one's Art Builds a Mind Forever. I did this biomechanical design right round it as well, and I thought it was just something I was thinking about, how the art will last. Sometimes art last beyond people's lives and things, and how they can, how do I put it, basically the art becomes an extension of the self, and then once you die you've got that extension left out there for you, and it can still develop and still grow and things even after you're dead and stuff. So it's the idea that the art builds a part of you forever and things. This is like a coming into consciousness picture I was trying to draw. It's got the symbols of the elements and the female and the male side and the brain connected and stuff. It's just another abstract, fun, colourful pictures. I remember this one, I did this by a poolside on holiday. This was showing how experience builds the fortress in the mind. Basically this guy rocking this cool guitar. Just did this with biros. And as he's playing the guitar, the notes and stuff is developing into structures and slowly working its way up to like the fortress of the mind. So it's the idea that experience is building and building in your mind to a supreme, developed, kind of cognitive, imaginative idea. This one, I think, I started about 4 or 5 on this train to Durham to see my sister. And this is one of them. I've kind of finished it afterwards, using these fluorescent colours and stuff. It'd be good to make a print of that. This is a part 5 of a project I did where I did different forms of life. This is the vegetable life, so I've got all these weird little plants and stuff. This is about 3 or 4 years old. Pencil crayons and fine pens and stuff. This is another fun design. I remember scribbling out the black pen in the middle just for a bit of fun, and then went round it, just doodling lots of cool designs. This is the one where I've tried to put ideas as codes in the mind. Here's another fun abstract doodle I did. This is a cool funky car that I drew. Should this be in a different folder actually, but never mind. kind of random with these 8 wheels and its spiked wheel in the front with this weird skull coming out. Another fun doodle design. Here's another one on my homeland. This is one's called Nented in Cumbria in north west of England. So I did this little village here. It's quite small, as you can see. I did that cool butterfly as well, and a nice background. Another one in my home village. This one's called Alston, my hometown. Did the cool eagle and nice psychedelic plants around it and things. It's another fun doodle design I did on the train on the way to Durham. This is another part of the one that's similar to the vegetable life. This is the mineral life, so it's got these cool crystals in it and this pattern on the outside as well. This is another one, elemental life. This one's got the 4 elements reaching out to each other: earth, fire, water, air, and the ether in the middle, which is I put as symbolising as the human. I love this kind of Mandela shape that I did. I'm going to have to do more like this. That's a logo for each symbol as well. This one's the self-crucifixion in the mind, how it's releasing the ego. So this is the refreshed mind, full of honesty. It's got Is, Ra and El, which is the Trinity. This is the ego mind, how as you can see it's more warped and got this kind of stress inside and things, it's darkened and stuff. And this is the more healthier mind, and you can see how it's got the normal cross with a circle underneath, and the cross with a circle on top, meaning that the mind is now refreshed and now colourful and beautiful. And inside the skull I've got this little number 9, which means the sun, and a little mountain called Gongorth. Another one, this is called Human Life. Just did these weird dancing orbs. I think I got the idea from Fantastic Planet, that cool French film. Honest art builds truth. It's just an idea how beautiful and honest art builds the real true elements of the mind, the true wisdom of the stars, true karma, Earth's true voice, true memory of the galaxies, true God, true memory, true synchronicity, all these different elements in the right path. And this is another fun doodle I did. So yeah, those are my main A4 ones that I like doing. Here's what I'm working on at the moment, just some cool cars. This is the Sonic Shredder. Hopefully these will be colored in soon as well. This is called the Stone Slug. This one's called Round Thorn. Not all these are finished, I kind of work on about 5 or 6 at a time. This one's got a cool castle in it. Yeah, I can just bring it up towards. See all these little buildings and stuff. What else we got? This is a cool design I'm going to be doing with the octopus arms. It's got the weird car in the middle and the weird king. Sometimes I would finish one section more than the rest, just to see how it looks. That's just the way I like to draw. This one's going to be a weird chariot. These weird creatures pulling this weird spiked wheel carriage thing. Is that all of them? I think so. Yeah, those are just showing you some designs that I've done. Hopefully there'll be more out next year, maybe with possibly in t-shirts, watches, prints and stuff, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Goodbye.